what is computer? You have read what is computer in your previous class. So, what is computer? A computer is an electronic device or programmable device that is used for processing of information and is capable of calculating and storing information or result. How information is proceed मीन्स हमारी इंफॉर्मेशन जो है प्रोसीड कैसे करती है. कंप्यूटर्स एक्सेप्ट इनपुट मीन्स डेटा. इन इनपुट द इनपुट is translated into binary numbers and proceed it also produced output. इनपुट जो क्या हम सेंड कर रहे हैं सीपीयू में, ये क्या करेगा, सीपीयू क्या करेगा, जो दिया गया इनपुट है उसको कंप्यूटर लैंग्वेज में ट्रांसफर करके उस पर प्रोसेस करेगा और इसके बाद ये आउटपुट शो करा देगा, किस में कन्वर्ट करके, ह्यूमन लैंग्वेज में कन्वर्ट करके अपने आउटपुट को आउटपुट स्क्रीन जो कि हमारा मॉनिटर है उस पर शो करा देगा. कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ कंप्यूटर. देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ कंपोनेंट. फर्स्ट इज हार्डवेयर, सेकेंड इज सॉफ्टवेयर. हार्डवेयर आर द physical parts of the computer. There are many hardware components: system unit, keyboard, monitor, mouse, printer, modem, multimedia device. System unit consists many parts, means processor, memory, storage or removable device. This is the main diagram of the computer system. You can see processor, it does the calculation seed. It's very important and measured in megahertz. The faster the processor, the more calculation performed per second. RAM, random access memory, is used as a working area of the computer. It holds the working program data being used and also result. Hard disk, permanent memory, records and stores all programs and data information magnetically larger than RAM. But input device, there are many input devices like keyboard, mouse, joystick, barcode reader, webcam, touchpad, etc. Output device, webcam, speaker, monitor, printer, headphone, etc.
The computers that were developed from 1942 to 1955 were called the first-generation computers. The first-generation computers used vacuum tubes. A vacuum tube consists of a glass bulb and wire. The wire is used to carry data in the form of electronic signals. The first-generation computers were very large, expensive, and required huge amount of electricity. The ENIAC, or the Electronic Numerical Integrator and Calculator, was a first-generation computer. The second-generation computers were developed between 1956 and 1964. Now, what is the difference between the first and second-generation computers? The second-generation computers used transistors instead of vacuum tubes. As transistors are smaller than vacuum tubes, the computers became much smaller in size. They also became faster and cheaper. (1965 to 1975) was the period of the third-generation computers. Integrated circuits were introduced during the development of the third-generation computers. An integrated circuit, or IC, is as small as a transistor, but it can work as fast as thousands of them. Integrated circuits made computers faster, cheaper and smaller than the second-generation computers. They used less electricity and made fewer mistakes. The computers developed since 1975 up to the present are called the fourth-generation computers. The fourth-generation computer uses microprocessors. A microprocessor consists of a small silicon chip on which thousands of circuits are placed. The fourth-generation computers are smaller, portable and cheaper. They use less electricity and produce less heat. Computers that are currently being researched and developed are the fifth-generation computers. These computers are the most advanced computers. Scientists are now trying to develop fifth-generation computers in a way that they can think on their own. This is called artificial intelligence. Robots work on this technology.
Learning plan. Classification of computers. Microcomputers. Mini-computers. Mainframe computers. Supercomputers. The history of computers tells us that Charles Babbage is called the father of computers. Now, in this chapter, we will try to describe the types of computers and elaborate upon the classification of computers. There are different types of computers having different features. Computers can be classified based on their size, technology, purpose. Classification of computers. Microcomputers, mainframe computers, mini-computers, supercomputers. Some more. Microprocessor chips are used in many devices such as iPods, DVDs, headphones, etc. First, microcomputers. Microcomputers came into picture as computers having single-chip microprocessors. They are the most common computers being used for domestic, commercial purposes nowadays. They also include solutions like desktop computers, game consoles, tablet computers, and smartphones, among others. They are basically portable and occupy very less space. Main features. The CPU is a single chip known as the microprocessor. These are single-user computers. They are mainly used in offices and homes. They are the least expensive. Generally, they run on rechargeable batteries, except desktop computers. Desktop, laptop, notebook, palm top, tablet, smartphone. Examples. Desktop computer, a personal or micro mini computer sufficient to fit a desk. Laptop computer, a portable computer complete with an integrated screen and keyboard. It is generally smaller in size than a desktop computer and larger than a notebook computer. Palm-top computer, digital diary, notebook, PDAs. A hand-sized computer. Palm tops have no keyboard, but the screen serves both as an input and output device. Smartphones, smartbooks and PDAs, personal digital assistants, are small handheld computers with limited hardware. Programmable calculator are small handhelds but specialized on mathematical work. Game console are fixed computers specialized for entertainment purposes. Embedded computer, like in-car computers, car putters built into a car for entertainment or navigation, washing machines, watches, ATM machines, automatic teller machine, and the likes. Second, mainframe computers. Mainframe computers are very large and expensive computers capable of supporting hundreds or even thousands of users simultaneously. In the hierarchy that starts with a simple microprocessor in watches, for example, at the bottom and moves to supercomputers at the top. Mainframes are just below supercomputers. In some ways, mainframes are more powerful than supercomputers because they support more simultaneous programs. But supercomputers can execute a single program faster than a mainframe. Examples: VAX 8842, CDC 6600, IBM 4381. Third, mini-computers. A mini-computer is a mid-sized computer. In size and power, mini-computers lie between workstations and mainframes. In the past decade, the distinction between large mini-computers and small mainframes has blurred. However, as has the distinction between small mini-computers and workstations. But in general, a mini-computer is a multiprocessing system capable of supporting from 4 to about 200 users simultaneously. Examples: PDP-11, VAS-PARC, Power, and Itanium-based systems from Sun Microsystems, IBM, and Hewlett-Packard. 4. Supercomputers. Supercomputers are the most powerful of all computers. The fastest and most powerful type of computers, supercomputers, are very expensive and are employed for specialized applications that require immense amounts of mathematical calculations. For example, weather forecasting requires a supercomputer. Other uses of supercomputers include animated graphics, fluid dynamic calculations, nuclear energy research and petroleum exploration, etc. The chief difference between a supercomputer and a mainframe is that a supercomputer channels all its power into executing a few programs as fast as possible, whereas a mainframe uses its power to execute many programs concurrently. Examples: Cray XTS HE, India's Param, IBM Blue Gene PK computer.
Thank you students for watching this video. Stay home, stay safe.